Dear friends, brothers and sisters, I finally made it to Oregon. It took 18 hours. I had left yesterday about 2 in the morning and got here tonight about 9:30. And the first thing I did was get out and walk in. And it is worse than I could have even imagined. And what makes it so bad is when I left here last year to have to go to LA for court disability. I had been here for about 6 months already. And I had brought what little things I had left after losing my home of 20 years. And it was clean. It was nice. I was home for the first time in 30 years. It was just me and Mom, but it was good. And it was okay. It was hard. But we did it. And I had to leave and I had to go to LA for court. Well, that was a nightmare. The whole time I was there was a nightmare. And then this happens. And I am blessed that all of you that could have helped, and I was able to get some donations to get here. But friends and brothers and sisters, anyone who's listening, when I left here, it was not like this. The whole house, more than half the house, is flooded, and it has been for a while. She didn't tell me. There are flies everywhere. There are black widows, which she never had before. I don't know where those came from. The room that was mine growing up, that became my oldest daughter's room, was always one of the prettiest and nicest rooms. And we had to leave one of our cats. Two of our cats here, actually, one passed away last year right after I left. He was 20 years old. That broke my heart. I just found a dead cat in there tonight under a bunch of stuff that had been thrown on the bed. The room is a shambles, of course. The whole house is. It's like I walked into a nightmare movie where a house literally has been cursed. My mom, last year when I left here, and I can share pictures, on her birthday, I took pictures of her last June 1st, and she looked like a 20-year-old. I mean, she looked fantastic. And I get here tonight, and she looks like she's aged another 20 years. She doesn't. I'm all cried out. I've been here since 9:30. It is now, I don't know, I think almost midnight. I can't use any bathroom. There's nowhere to sleep in the house. I'm outside in the car where there's not much room, but me and the dogs are making do. Floyd, who's been sick, had a really hard time because 18 hours is a long trip, but it was really hard. And charger's messing up on the phone. I don't know what's going on. That is our light, our one light on the property. I can't do anything. I tried to talk to my mom tonight. I honestly don't know what to do. This is more than even me and my husband could do. We can't clean this. Even if my girls had come, we couldn't do this. Even if I called an insurance company and filed a claim on the pipes that started part of the mess, I don't think they would want to do anything because it's been so long. I don't know what to do. We have a tent, but it gets down to 30 degrees at night right now, even though it's 70 or 80 during the day. But I don't think with all the cleaning, even if I got help, I mean, the carpet all has to come up. I I haven't slept in 3 days. I don't have the strength. I'm in so much pain. I mean, my bad knee, I can't even walk. It's so bad. And you guys saw the video. I could take another one, but it really wouldn't matter. It's bad. It's really bad. And it would take so much money and help, like manpower and time. I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do. We don't have the money to move in a hotel. It can't just walk away from the property when there's animals that we cannot just sell overnight. It doesn't work that way. Her next appointment is until the 14th, where they would remove the bag for her kidney, I guess, or remove the kidney stone so they can remove the bag. Meanwhile, she's not well. She's not well. And she shouldn't be here alone. But I can't turn around and leave. And I can't sleep in this car. And I can't sleep in the house anymore. Everything, I mean, there's not even a room clean enough to sleep in now. It's so bad. And I told her, I mean, I think my mom honestly just gave up, I think, when I left. She knew I had to go to court, but I think she gave up. And that's not like my mom. She says that's not what happened. She had a hard winter, and I know that. But this isn't from a hard winter. Brothers and sisters, when I tell you, it looks cursed. It looks like someone placed a curse. And all hell broke loose like Amityville horror. It is absolutely... I can't even understand it. I was not gone even a full year. And I didn't plan on being gone as long as I was. I was waiting for court dates and doctor appointments for my disability that I've been fighting for almost 10 years now. Since 2010. I don't know what to do. I don't... It would honestly take a miracle, but at this point, I have pleaded the blood of Jesus and prayed for a hedge of protection over this property. I've walked it. There's 40 acres out here of land that my dad bought in '86. Most of it unused. But you couldn't sell it probably for a penny. It's in the middle of nowhere. He stuck us out here in the middle of nowhere. He died in '99. He didn't leave my mom anything. She almost lost the house. And we thought that we needed it because we thought for the end times, we always believed it was going to be like a safe haven. But this is no safe haven for anybody. And I just, I already felt homeless. I was homeless. I lost my home of 20 years. My girls, my youngest daughter has been suicidal since they kicked us out, all because I made them remove mold. How ironic, right? I made them remove mold that made me septic and sick, like my mother, after being there almost 20 years and them not doing anything. And what do? They fix it, not professionally, so they didn't really fix it right, and then evict us. So we tried to get more time to stay, and instead we got like 2 months extra and had to get everything out, so we lost just about everything and we had nowhere to go. We put a deposit down on a place who we thought was this Christian couple. Come to find out it was a scam and we had our deposit stolen. So we've been homeless since because we never could recover from that. I came up to stay with my mom. My girls stayed there. My husband stayed there because he was the only one working. We all lived in different places. And we still pretty much have been. And then this happens. And I rush back here by the grace of God and you guys' help that have helped to provide me to be able to get back here. But this is way more than I thought. I'll suck it up. I'll pray and I'll get through it and I'll clean. But there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. And they haven't even released some of the funds like the Facebook. I should have never did that. They have yet to release any of those funds. But I am at a loss. I honestly don't know what to do. And I don't know why God didn't protect it. I've pleaded the blood of Jesus and prayed for a hedge 10 times a day, every day, since when I first got here, to I left, to after, to... I don't get it. But someone can't tell me now that I don't think God has left us, because I truly feel he has. Why would he allow this, even for a testing? Oh, so much that I haven't even gone into for years of testing, but the last 3 have been the hardest, and regardless, there's no way out of this situation. And I can't go back to LA. There's nothing there for me either. And still no disability. And I have no hope. I tried. And this drive that should have took me, you can do it in 9.5 hours. 12 is usually my max. 18 hours it took me. I don't even know if I should bother uploading this. But I really wanted to update you guys. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I let my mom down. I let my girls down. My husband. My dogs. My family. And I let all my brothers and sisters down. and those that have prayed for us. Because I'm sitting here and thinking, another dead end. I don't even know what to do or where I'm gonna sleep tomorrow if I can get sleep tonight. Even, I don't know. And I don't know how I'm gonna take care of my mom. She can't stay in there. Even if I could afford a hotel room for a week, then what? I don't know. We tried to get a motorhome for the last year and a half, and when I lost my car, we've been making payments on a car that someone hit me. It was 100% their fault. We even got a lawyer, and for 6 months my car has sat in a lot. I got hurt in that accident as well, but I haven't been able to go to therapy or anything for it. So the lawyer doesn't want to do anything about the car, and we've been making payments on that for nothing. And not his. I, I'm sorry, I'm rambling now. It's just so much. It's too much, and I can't do it anymore. I can't. I don't know if this is gonna upload. It's way too long. I probably should do another one. But then I wouldn't feel that I'm being real with you guys. And this is real. And I know there's people out there suffering. I'm not trying to say there isn't, or there isn't people suffering even more than me. Being homeless humbles you, and I always talked to homeless people before. I always loved to learn their stories. But even more so now, being homeless, you know, they connect with you and they're more open with you, and I've prayed with them and helped them, and if I had $2, I'd give it to them. But this is just too much. I can't even help my own mother. I can't help save our home. There's nothing I can do. And where is God through all of it? Is all I want to know. Because this is not just an allowed testing. This is a curse. And maybe it's all my fault. I don't know what I did. But I must have did something wrong along the way that was unforgivable, and I don't know what that could be, but I don't know what else it would be. I doubt anyone's even gotten this far, but if you have, and if you've helped in any way, please know that I won't stop praying for those that have helped. I pray God blesses you mightily. It's just, for me, well, I don't think He's there for me anymore. Because I've hit the biggest dead end in my life that I never thought I would. I mean, what do? You set the house on fire and walk away with memories. Someone even stole my wedding dress, I think, because I left it in a box on the porch. I thought it was coming back. I had boxes on the porch that were safe and covered, and they're all either open when it got ransacked. But my wedding dress, I think, is gone. It's just, I don't even know what I'm going to see in the light of day. I don't want to. I think I screamed about 50 times already walking through that house, from finding cupfuls of flies to, to a dead cat in my bed. Yeah, it's bad. This has gone on too long. I better stop it now. I just wanted to update in case anyone wanted to know what happened to me, Well, this is where I'm at. And I don't know where I'm going to go from here or how. But thank you again. God bless you all. God bless you all.